Hey, what is up, folks? Zerofats here, coming at you on behalf of AdventuresOnTheRiver.com, where you can learn how to make a full-time income selling on Amazon. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about Amazon's fees and how they relate to you when you're selling. And like when you post something up there on Amazon, how much do you actually make off of it after all the fees are taken out and the shipping and all is said and done? How much are you actually making on that item? That's what I want to talk to you guys about today. And I want to do like an Amazon versus Amazon FBA. Like how much do you make when you're selling it yourself versus when you ship it to FBA and let them sell it? What are the differences and how does that work? That's what we're going to look at today. So let's get right into it. For this example, we're going to use a magazine I sold a couple months ago. This is a Sports Illustrated, Joe Jurevicius on the cover, good old Cleveland Browns boy. Anyways, this magazine sold for $6.95. Okay, so let's break that down. Okay, this is how it works on Amazon. Item price plus shipping charges paid by the buyer, plus gift wrapping charges paid by the buyer. Now we're not going to count gift wrapping charges here because it wasn't gift wrapped, and most of the time you don't have to deal with that. So item price plus shipping charges minus referral fee minus variable closing fee minus fixed closing fee equals deposit to seller account. Okay, that's fine. Let's get into this. Okay, our item price was $6.95 for the magazine. Okay, $6.95 plus $3.99 for the shipping that the buyer paid. Okay, that's $10.94. Now we're gonna minus Amazon's referral fee. Okay, it's $104. Okay, how do we get $104? Okay, let's pull up another calculator really quick. Okay, Amazon wants the referral fee. On books it's 15%. It depends on what kind of item you're selling. Some of them they charge a little bit more on, but on books it's 15%. And what they want is they want 15% of the actual price that you charge. So they want 15% of the $6.95 times 15%, and you see you get 104, right? Okay, so that's fine. Minus the 104, minus a variable closing fee that they like to charge. Okay. Okay. Minus, well, here we go. Minus 135. Okay. Minus the 99-cent fixed closing fee. Now let me tell you about this fixed closing fee. If you become a pro merchant, you don't have to pay the fixed closing fee. It's waived. To be a pro merchant, it's $39.95 a month. Okay, and what does that basically boil down to? What does that mean? Okay, what it means is that if you're selling more than 40 units a month, you need to be a pro merchant because you're going to make money for every sale over 40 units you sell. You're going to make an extra 99 cents for every unit over 40 that you sell. Now, if you're selling less than 40 units a month, you want to be a free merchant. Okay, you don't want to pay that subscription fee. You don't want to do it. Because for every item less than 40 that you sell, you're going to save 99 cents up to 40. If none of that makes sense to you, that's okay. Just keep in mind, if you're not selling 40 units a month, then you need to stay being a free merchant. If you're selling more than 40 units a month, become a pro merchant. Anyways, we're aiming this at people who are just getting into this, and we're going to assume that you're not a pro merchant, and we're going to count the 99 cents. So we're going to count that fee, and it's 99 cents. So now you're down to $7.56 profit. Okay, now we got to subtract our shipping. Okay, shipping breaks down like this. Okay, it's $3.18. How do I know that? Because I just did this magazine a couple months ago. Okay, 20 cents for delivery confirmation, right? $2.69 for the actual shipping label. Okay, 7 cents for a transaction fee. That's something Amazon's going to charge you because you're able to do the shipping label through their site, right? And you know they take care of it for you, and you don't have to go get on USPS and sign up for a monthly subscription to them. You can just do it all right there from Amazon, right? And they charge you a little fee for that, and it's 7 cents. It's not too bad, pretty reasonable. So another 7 cents for that, right? Okay, 22 cents for a bubble mailer. Now I buy these in bulk. I get them for about 22 cents each when all is said and done. So we're going to minus the 22 cents for that. Now we're at $4.38. Now you see here I got storage fees. Okay, 7-cent storage fees. How did I get that? Well, this is just kind of an example, and I wanted to keep it simple. Let's say I pay $40 a month to store all my inventory. Let's say I have 3,000 units in my inventory. Okay, so $40 a month, and I divide it by 3,000 units equals, we're going to say it equals 1 cent. That's about a penny. Now, let's say this magazine's been sitting in my storage unit for 7 months. Okay, it's a long tail sale. It took 7 months to sell it. Okay, that's fine. So about a penny a month for 7 months, 7 cents. Alright, so we're going to minus another 7 cents for that. Down to $4.31. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to charge 50 cents for the cost of the item to us. Now I happen to know when I sold that magazine, it didn't cost me anything. You can get magazines for free very easily, and I never paid for magazines. But to make this interesting, and on most things you sell on Amazon, you are going to have inventory cost. So to keep this interesting and pretty accurate, we're going to charge an inventory cost. And let's say this item cost us 50 cents. We paid 50 cents for the magazine. Okay, so we're going to minus another 50 cents. That's pretty realistic, you know, 50 cents, and then you're going to get a turnaround and you're going to mark it up to $6.95. That's pretty good. So your total profit on that was $3.81. Okay, $3.81 profit. When all was said and done, you made $3.81. That's not bad. That's all right. You know, it's not too bad. $6.95. You made $3.81. You made a little bit. Look, $3.18 on shipping. You made $3.99. You made a little bit of change off of shipping. You know, you did okay. You didn't do too terrible. $3.81. Now, how does that compare to, say, like FBA? Let's see. Let's go there and check it out. Amazon has this thing. It's a revenue calculator for their FBA program. It's a really helpful little tool. We're going to use it now to kind of compare things. All right. Let's pull our ASIN number off of here. Let's put it in here. Alright, there's our guy. There's our magazine right there. Okay. Now, listen, when I'm doing FBA, I like to raise the price of my items by $5. Just a straight $5. I do that to make it simple. And I do that because it covers fees, the extra fees the FBA charges, okay? Because there are some extra fees involved. So here's your fulfillment cost right here, okay? Fulfillment cost right here. All right. Now we're going to sell this magazine on FBA, and there's a couple things that we want to fill in here, okay? The first thing is the cost of the magazine. Now we know it's $6.95, but we're going to add $5 to it because we're going to sell it through FBA. So we're going to add 5. Now it's $11.95. Alright, there's one thing. Inbound shipping is the next thing. Okay, now look. You know how, like, on our document here we had shipping because we're sending it out to the customer? That's fine. We paid $3.18 on that magazine to ship it out to the customer. Well, with FBA, what we're doing is we're shipping like a whole box of magazines to Amazon so they can store them for us and sell them for us. Okay, our inbound shipping, let's figure it out. Let's say we're gonna send like 50 of these suckers, 50 of these things, and it's gonna cost us like $10 in shipping. Why is it so cheap? It's cheap because you're sending a media mail. You're sending a box of magazines, media mail, to Amazon, and it's not gonna cost you very much because they're being sent media mail. So $10 divided by 50. Oh my goodness. 10 divided by 50 equals 20. So you're paying about 20 cents. The inbound shipping is going to be 20 cents for that magazine. Prep service. It's asking you, how much was your prep service? How much did it cost you to prep? Like, you know, did you have to buy labels to put on those things? Did you have to, you know, buy your boxes to send them? Did you have to like put insulating supplies, you know, bubble wrap around your products to do that? Let's say we sent 50 of these items, and let's say it cost us $5 in prep service to do that. Okay, that's just a figure I throw out there. Generally, you can do that for less, but let's say it was $5. Okay, so 5 divided by 50. Okay, it's about 10 cents. It's about 10 cents is what it cost you to prep that item. Okay, now let's calculate it. Here we go. Okay, so there's what they're saying. They're saying 702. Saying 702. That's what Amazon's saying we're gonna make. Now, what are we missing? What are we missing? Okay, what are we missing? We see that Amazon's saying we're gonna make more money. All right, because 702 is better than 381. What are we missing? Okay, well, here's the first thing we're missing. Okay, 30-day storage. It's 1 penny. Okay, but we know 702 is what they're. We're gonna go down to. We're gonna go down a little bit lower because they're only charging us for one month of storage here. Now we know we're gonna keep it at the same as the other one, so we're gonna say we had it for 7 months. So let's add 6 more cents to that, okay? So we're going to minus 6 cents, okay? Now, what else are we missing? Okay, we're not really missing anything else except the cost of the item. We know the item cost us 50 cents, right? So we're going to minus the 50 cents, okay? That takes us down to 646, all right? So 646. Okay, so that's what you're going to be making right there. $6.46. So let's say $6.46 profit through Amazon. It's on FBA. Raised price by $5, right? Because you got to do that. Okay. Now let's just do it like this. Out of curiosity, okay. Out of curiosity, what would have our profit have been if we wouldn't have raised the price? Because I'm not trying to make it, you know, unclear for you guys. I'm not trying to cloud it. It's just it's a cost of doing business. You want to raise your price when you send items to FBA. Will it sell with a raised price? Absolutely, it will sell, because you know the customers who buy FBA, they don't mind about not paying the lowest amount. They don't mind paying a little bit more. They like their free shipping. They like things to come from Amazon and that Amazon box, and they're just not as concerned with paying the lowest amount. I've seen it, you know, hundreds of times. So yes, it will definitely sell. But for the sake of this example, let's not cloud it. Let's put it at the exact same. Okay, $6.95. Okay. Now we're gonna still have the same for inbound shipping. We still send it with like 50 other books, and we send them in bulk, and we got that reduced rate for shipping, and it's still the same for prep service. Okay, so calculate. $2.77. Okay, $2.77. 2.77, and then you know we want to minus the extra 6 cents for the storage. Minus 6 cents, and we're gonna minus the 50 cents for the cost of the book. Minus 50 cents. So 221. So $2.21 is what you're looking at. $2.21 fit through. Okay, so there's the three you're looking at. Okay, so $3.81 profit selling yourself, $6.46 profit through Amazon FBA by raising your price by $5. $2.21 profit through FBA without raising price. Okay. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Zerofats, well, why don't I just sell it myself and raise my price by $5? I'll make $8.81 then. No, it doesn't work that way. If you're selling it yourself, you don't have the advantage of FBA. You're selling it yourself. Your stuff's not coming in that fancy Amazon package, number one. You're not offering free shipping, number two. And number three, you don't have the buy box. You know, look, let's show you something here. Look at this magazine, okay? See this right here? Look at that. See all buying options, okay? A lot of times you'll get right here and this will be a buy box, right? Bam, you buy it. And generally it'll rotate through sellers who gets that, you know? Like, look, if we just here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Mug. Let's find something easy. Oh yeah, man, look at this thermo lens mug. Oh, this is sweet. I want one of these. You come over here and look. Oh, I'm just gonna boom, add to the cart. Okay, look at that. That's called a buy box. Alright? 9 times out of 10, an Amazon FBA seller dominates the buy box. It just rotates through them. That's the buy box. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means that Amazon FBA sellers have a distinct advantage over third-party sellers. Okay. A distinct advantage. I mean, if I wanted to buy this, for me to even find my third-party sellers, I mean, I have to ignore this, which is right in my face, and it says more buying choices. Here, here, here. Okay, I have to come down here to more buying choices, and for me to see all my buying choices, I have to go over here and click on this little thing right here. And I have to see this. And look who's dominating this. $8.55 plus free shipping. Oh, that's nice. But what's after that? FBA, FBA. Oh, here's one. FBA. I mean, FBA really dominates the top of the list. So you got to understand, Amazon really favors FBA, and I mean, they just have an advantage. There's an advantage to using FBA that it's hard to describe it. I could describe it in points. Hopefully, I've given you guys some of those points just now. But the point I'm trying to make is you can't raise your price selling third party. You have to let the market deem your price. You know what I mean? If the book's going for $6.95, then that's what you got to put it up for. You know, maybe $7.95, but you have to basically flow with the market. With FBA, there's some room there. You're not competing with the third-party merchants. You're competing with the other FBA merchants. If that makes sense, you can get away with increasing it by $5. It's not a big deal. It's something you can do. So anyways, that's how it breaks down. I hope this video has been helpful to you guys. If it has, please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. I will catch up with you guys next time. Zerofats signing out. Peace.